And welcome back to my little gaming channel. I am playing ArdaCraft today, um, but for some reason I am not sure it's showing anything right now. So let's just see what is the matter. Um, hmm. So wait, working now maybe? No, not really. Uh, hmm. Wait, something's wrong. I'm gonna try to restart Twitch chat. And I think maybe it's working now. Yes, it is working. Perfect. Just do that. And yep. All right. Sound is okay. Okay. We're back in Middle Earth, and yeah. Uh, let's go out. The having some problems with my HDR settings. I can see that it looks good in like on Twitch, but on my in the Twitch app it looks great. But on my screen it actually looks sort of SDR. And I don't want that. And I've already set. Oh, okay. See if there's anything I can do about this. HDR settings. No. If I turn on auto HDR, doesn't make a difference at all. Should be turned off, I think. God damn it. Whatever. I'll just play it like this. The plan today is to follow at least like the first chapter of Frodo's journey, Frodo's path. Because I came to the Prancing Pony last time, I was a little bit disappointed that I couldn't go in. Um, but that's fine. It's just a little bit annoying. But I'm gonna do Three's Company, and maybe a shortcut to mushrooms, and maybe a conspiracy unmasked. But I also want just to explore. So let's do Three's Company, and hopefully that will give me. Yes, here we go. So this is 5 years after Bilbo's birthday party. But where did the where do I go? It's it's doing the same as it did the other day. Like there is a path, but it just ends somewhere. It just ends right here. Um, so I really don't know where to go. Damn it. This is just annoying. Why isn't that working? Other Pathfinder? Return to path. Only works if you're within render distance of the path on your current chapter. Okay, wants me to go here now, so that's maybe progress. I'm not sure. Wishing to avoid unfriendly eyes, they head west in order to skirt around Hobbiton. So let me just see, because I think this is the first chapter. Three's Company, because before that, there's just default. I'll go with this one. So we skirt around Hobbiton. They jumped over the low place in the hedge and took to the fields. So the only like continuity, it's not like an error, but it's like a little bit of a issue, I guess, is that this is actually set 12 years before they head off. But let's just pretend it's the year 3018, because I think that's the year that they actually head off. And by they, of course, I mean Frodo and Sam. Merry and Pippin will be joining later. Here they halted and waited for Sam to catch up. But Merry and Pippin aren't joining us yet, right? I mean, are they? Are they in the book? Why don't I remember? I've read the book like 5 times. We'll see. They halted, waiting for Sam to catch up. At least in the movies, they're joined later by Merry and Pippin, but we'll see. So now when we've headed west for a while, let's head south. They turned left and took the fields again. It's so lush here. We're heading south right now. They crossed the water by a narrow plank bridge. It was a little bit late, but fine. The fields look so British, so English. And we're in the fields, but where's the where's the path? What happened to the path? Oh, it's right there. We just couldn't see it because of the field. We're still heading south. We're actually heading southeast now on the road here. Oh, but then we're turning again and going southwest. Okay, and then we're going in here. Going into the forest. Is this where we meet the elves, or... I mean, we're not going to meet the elves now, but is this where they met the elves in the book? No. So heading south. I mean, I love the fact that there is no one here, but because it's like makes me feel so. It makes everything so peaceful and quiet and lovely. They're just like animals, like birds. They cross the Great East Road and enter the Tookland. Yeah, so the Tookland is what in the previous episode I called Buckland Tookland. So, but this is the actual Tookland. But at the same time, it would have been nice with some hobbits here and stuff, but that's fine. Everything is so lush and so beautiful. They've really outdone themselves with the Shire. Every single block is just beautiful. Frodo looks back north towards Hobbiton. Okay, let's do that. And wonders if he will ever see that valley again. You can actually see the hill. It's right there. And this is the Shire. Now we head off to more unknown territory than before. We're still in the Shire though. The hobbits rest here and have a frugal supper. Okay, so because it's supper time, we should also change to like maybe sunset. But then because of my stupid settings, it will be super dark for me on my screen. I have my light, but um, okay, we head on, I guess. But where? Where's the line? Where is the path? I've lost the path. Okay, so let's do return to path. Oh, that's because I don't have the pathfinder, obviously. I'm stupid. God damn it. They strike a narrow road that winds through the green hill country towards Woody End. I'm guessing in Woody End, isn't that where they meet the elves? And in that case, it's definitely just Frodo and Sam. They plunge into a deeply cloven track between tall trees. Up a hill here. It would be nice if the time of day changed automatically when you were doing this whole path thing, so it'd be realistic. Okay, I think we're heading into this little forest here. 23rd, 24th September 3018. The hobbits spend the night in this fir wood and are noticed by an inquisitive fox passing by. Wait, so I'm hearing the fox actually. And let's make it even darker, even though I shouldn't. Midnight. Emma, um, hey, yeah, I have Twitch chat on my phone, so sometimes I don't look there. But what's up? I can't reply in chat. I can't reply in chat. I'm sorry. I have to use my hands um, to play. I think it should still be nighttime. Hang on, let me just reply. Okay. I hope it's still nighttime. Where are we going? The hobbits sit on the bank at the side of the road and have lunch. Okay, lunch it is. Noon. It's yeah, bank at the side of the road. Okay, fine. We had lunch there. Now we're going east. Oh, we head off. Sam hears a rider approaching. And I didn't hear more. I didn't see more than that. Frodo sees a rider robed in black stop by the tree and then continue onwards. He feels a sudden, unreasoning fear. So, Merry and Pippin should be here now too, right? I don't. I should remember this, but I don't. From the books, I'm not sure where Frodo and Pippin, where Merry and Pippin join them. They carry on, now keeping a stone's throw away from the road. I think the text a little bit slow to appear, you know. Okay. Can't lose track of the path here. We're in forest now again. Where's the... There it is. Lush, deep forest. I love this. I love how they done that. Um, where's the path? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now with this little ford here. This little stream. There's the road, I guess. Path. When you're in forests, sometimes it can be really difficult, especially if like they're all bushes and everything, to actually see the path. But you can return to path, so I guess that's fine. Okay, here we go. Stream again, and back up on the road. And the road splits up into two different paths here, but we head to the middle. The hobbits eat a light evening meal. Okay. Sheltering in an old dying oak tree. All right, evening. Okay. Evening meal. Now let's carry on. Uh, where is the path? Oh, there was another player, probably doing what I'm doing. But maybe. Oh, there's the path. But yeah. Okay. Okay. They hear hoofs behind them and get into cover. As they hide among the trees, a black rider dismounts and starts to search for them. It draws nearer. Sound of elven voices rise and fall in the starlit air. Okay, let's just change to night. The rider retreats. Oh, really? I don't remember that the elves had anything to do with that. The elves converse with them and agree to take them to the hills above Woodhall to rest for the night. I don't remember that either. I remember that they meet the elves, talk to them, but I don't remember that they actually that they're actually like companions with them for a while. Okay, something here, a little camp. They reach a grassy space in the evening with the wide, flat lands to the east laid out before them. Okay, so let's go to sunset. They rest for a while until the stars come out. Then the elves call for speech and merriment under the trees. Okay, fine. So now we go back to night again. Here's our little camp. In the morning, they wake refreshed. Okay, so let's go to sunrise and return to the grassy space. Wow. In the bright morning, they eat the food the elves have left them and debate their next move. Frodo argues. No. Frodo argues something. What the hell? After scrambling down a steep and thicketed slope, they find a stream blocking their path. So, looking back up the slope, they see on the edge, high above them, a black figure standing by a horse. They give up any hope, of returning that way and carry on downstream. So let me just see if I can get that message again. Yeah, I'll just stay here for now. In the bright morning, they eat the food the elves have left them and debate their, like, if the text would have been faster, then we wouldn't have this problem. Frodo argues for a shortcut through the Marish, whereas Pippin, okay, so now Pippin is there. Okay, fine. Whereas Pippin wants to take the road with a stop at a local pub. They take the shortcut. Okay. Oh, now I'm flying. After, okay. Okay. We look back up, and then we see the black rider up there, I guess. I'm gonna stay here until this dialogue is finished, so I'm not missing anything, you know. Okay, now we move on across the stream. They wade across the Stock Brook and come to a belt of trees. Yep. I'm on like the edge of the forest here. I'm thinking maybe it's the hobbits sit under an elm tree. Eat lunch. All right, lunch it is. And start to sing. They are quickly cut off by the distant cries of the riders. Wow. Oh, stream there. Now we're heading east towards Buckleberry Ferry, where I've already been in a previous episode. So they come to the edge of a large turnip field and see a wooden gate ahead. That one. This is Bamfurlong, Farmer Maggot's land. Three huge dogs burst out of the gate and growl at the intruders. I don't see any dogs, but that's fine. Maggot appears, calls his dogs off, and invites the hobbits inside. Okay, but do we actually go inside? No. So let's just check. Let's go inside anyway. Let's just see where we went. Mrs. Maggot brings out beer for the three. Oh, there are the dogs! For the three companions. Farmer Maggot tells them he's. Oh, that's Fang. That he's had an encounter with one of the riders looking for Baggins. The farmer makes some shrewd guesses about their predicament and offers to take them to Buckleberry Ferry in his wagon after dinner. So that's Fang. I can see that. Yeah, just like says Fang. But the others, I don't know. Oh, Grip. And what's the middle one called? I don't know why we can't see that. We can only see it from like certain angles. Grip, Fang, and someone in the middle. Okay. After dinner. So I guess this is where we have dinner. Let's just see if there's actually an upper floor as well, but it doesn't seem like. Oh, no, we can't really go there. Well, another bedroom here. Okay, let's go back out. And now it's after dinner, I guess. So we should go to sunset. See the lights in there. It's really beautiful. Okay. By the time they reach the causeway, it is dark and foggy. Okay, let's make it even darker then. Maggot turns his wagon northward and heads for the ferry. They arrive at the entrance to the ferry lane and hear hoofs coming down the road. Frodo is hidden under blankets. After a few moments, they realize that it is Merry who has been looking for Frodo. Maggot bids them farewell, leaving them a basket of mushrooms from his wife. And this is where they should be, like, running. Merry leads them down the path and on to the ferry. Before them rises Brandy Hall, the ancient dwelling of the Brandybuck family. Buckland. As they cross the river and leave the Shire, Sam has a strange feeling that he is leaving his old life behind him. Yeah. They look back, and on the far bank, they see a dim figure in the darkness and mist. Okay, so they're not really chased in the same dramatic way as in the movies. There's music sometimes, and it's beautiful. Really peaceful and quiet. Heading north. Oh, this is Newbury. Heading towards Newbury. I wish there'd be more signs, actually. Heading back west now, towards the river for some reason. Almost down by the Brandywine now. We're wandering. Hobbit hole. Oh, we're actually going in. Okay. 25th to 26th of September. The hobbits arrive at Crick Hollow and meet Fatty Bulger, I think. They stay here overnight. Okay, so it's nighttime now. Maybe it was already. Early in the morning, the hobbits leave Crick Hollow and collect their ponies from a shed. It is windless, and the grass is gray with cold dew. Okay, let's go to sunrise. Can't we? Yeah, okay. Let's just see where we... Okay, we actually leave this way. Morning. Dewy morning. We get there, we get our ponies, and head out. The hedge looms ahead. It is netted with cobweb. uh, so this is the hedge that leads to the old forest. Mary brings them to a cutting walled with brick that dives beneath the hedge. Fatty Bolger bids them farewell, and they head into the old forest. I don't know for how long I played here in the path. I don't know. The forest becomes denser and more difficult the further they go. They feel as if they are being watched. Let's do noon again. Still mysterious. Clearing here? I don't know exactly um, how long am I gonna? I know that. Oh, the hobbits emerged out into Bonfire Glade. Okay, well, that was the one that we already seen. I think I will remember the text when I've already seen it. Deep in the old forest. Oh, wanderers in the shadowed land, despair not, for though dark they stand, all woods there be must end at last, and see the open sun go past. The setting sun, the rising sun, the day's end, or the day begun. For east or west all woods must fail. That Tom Bombadil? They reach the top of the bare hill with their ponies and look out. Below them lies the line of the Withywindle Valley. As the sun rises and passes noon, they glimpse far off in the east the gray-green lines of the Barrow Downs. Yeah, they're over there. They head northward, aiming to find the Great East Road. But I think they have an encounter with Old Man Willow first. And yeah, and that's where I started the path last time. So we're very close to that now. Menacing music. That is lovely. The path they follow starts to descend toward the Withywindle. They decide to strike northward off the path and make for the main road. We're still going west though. Still going west. The old forest. I can't believe they actually made it feel magical. in fucking Minecraft. They make north. They don't make north. It's so dark in here, even though it's the middle of the day. Where is the path? Sometimes... Oh, it's here. So dark. They scramble down into the deepest rut yet and find it impossible to get out again. They can only follow it downwards. They emerge into the long grasses, reeds, and willows by the river Rivendell, and find a path which leads them eastward. Here it is. The hobbits grow tired. Merry and Pippin sit against the trunk of an ancient willow, while Frodo sits on one of its roots at the edge of the water. Frodo is thrown into the water, whilst Merry and Pippin are trapped inside the tree. Frodo and Sam try desperately to free them and almost despair until they hear the sound of singing coming down the path. Yeah, so this is perfect. Now we can just warp to... We can warp... No. Warp to... Prancing Pony. And then make it nighttime, and hopefully that changes something. Teleportation complete. Let's Pathfinder, and then nope. Let's make it nighttime and see if that makes any difference. Probably doesn't, but now there's no path at all. Why is that? Return to path. No, the old forest. We're going to do at the sign of the prancing pony, maybe. Return to path. Okay. Yeah. Just like last time, it just stops here. That sucks. We actually can't go in here. Oh, we couldn't go in here last time. Maybe it had to be night. That is amazing. Finally, we're inside. Upon entering the common room, the hobbits are quickly introduced to the Bree folk. A hooded man in one corner invites Frodo to talk, introducing himself as Strider. When Pippin begins talking about Bilbo's farewell party... Oh, no. God damn it. Oh, okay, whatever. Crawling invisible under the tables towards Strider, Frodo removes the ring. Okay, so put on the ring. Both Strider and Butterbur request a private talk with Frodo. Frodo, Pippin, and Sam make their way back to the parlor. Strider follows. Are we going outside again? Or no? It's a bit confusing sometimes. Oh, we going here or? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this is where we see Strider, I guess, then. But we're here now, so... Yeah, we're here. Where do we go now? Yeah, see, this is where it's not really working properly, I think. Because we can't really go anywhere else. Right? It wants us to go in here, and we have done so. There is nowhere else to go. I would... They should fix this. I want to... Okay. Strider. Return to path. And that's it. I can't... What? Can't do anything right now. Okay. Change chapter then. I don't like this. What is default? Return to path. Okay, maybe it started working now because I chose default? I don't know. Well, we have... They managed to acquire a single pony. Okay, so this is the next day, so we've missed the whole Black Riders thing. Damn it. Whatever. We'll go to Sunrise. An underfed and dispirited animal named Bill. Crowds line the road to watch them as they leave. Bill Fernie curses them as they go. Why doesn't this open? That's just stupid. And Sam manages to hit him with an apple. With an apple. Okay, let's fly over to the other side. I would like to explore the other towns of Bree. But I guess I could do that in another stream. Because now we're heading out to the wilderness. Sometimes the Pathfinder path can't really keep up with you, so you have to stop for a while. To their left, they see some of the houses and hobbit holes of Staddle on the gentler southeastern slopes of the hill. Why is it this slow? There is no need for that. Okay, I'm gonna go to noon again. Still in Bree, I guess. Because there are like fields here, so. Yeah. Not in the wilderness yet. Okay, now we turn north. Strider decides to take them off the main road and into cover. There's still like farms and stuff. This almost feels like, walking around in a museum or something. You get one of those little thingies and like an earplug, and then as you walk along, like it can sense where you are and tell you about different like paintings or sculptures. But this is 1,000,000 times better. Okay, we're heading into some forest land here. Okay, campsite. 30th of September to the 1st of October, 3018. The Hobbits and Strider. Why is it this slow? I would like to really increase the text speed. There's probably a way to do that. Camp in the Chetwood. And the music stops. And the path is gone. Oh, there it is again. Chetwood. We're still heading northeast more like. We're about to leave the forest behind very soon. We're still in it for a little while longer. Okay, we are almost at the edge of Chetwood. 1st to 2nd October 3018. The Hobbits and Strider make their second camp in the Chetwood. Okay. It's so slow, so I'm missing stuff. They emerge from the Chetwood and behold the wide and dreary expanse of the Midgewater marshes. So every time there's text, I should actually just stop so I don't miss anything. Okay, so we're in the marshes now. I was just going to say it would be so cool if there were actually like mosquitoes and stuff, and there are. There should be more though, but it's still cool. Okay, so there's little water, patches of water here and there. Yeah, actually, ooh, this looks cool. That weather top over there? Maybe. Okay, now there are actually lots of flies and mosquitoes and insects and stuff. Make it nighttime so we can really feel that sort of same feeling as in the movies. All the sounds. I was feeling quite miserable right now, I imagine. Merry and Pippin don't get their second breakfast, and Strider is just striding along. 2nd to 3rd of October, 3018. The Hobbits and Strider camp in the marshes. They spend a damp, uncomfortable night being bitten by midges and kept awake by loud crickets. Okay, and the next day we move on, so we go sunrise. Still in the marshes. Quite sizable marshes. Riders keeping us safe. Probably noon now. And the path is gone. Where, where did the path go? Where's the path? It vanished when... return to path. Okay. Now what? Now where's the path? Oh, there it is. But is it just... Wait. Oh, it does go on, but sometime. 3rd to 4th October 3018. The Hobbits and Strider make their second camp in the Midgewater Marshes. Frodo and Strider see a faraway light in the sky, which seems to come from the eastern hills. So that's Gandalf, right? I'm pretty sure that's Gandalf. Lots of insects. I don't know, we're heading north again. Okay. Like northeast. But we're about to exit the marshes now. Very soon, I think. Yeah, we're out. I think that's Weathertop over there. What happened to the path? Once again, I've lost it. Okay. Fourth to 5th October 3018. The Hobbits and Strider camp under some stunted alder trees by a stream. Okay. These, I guess. And we head northeast into the hills. Seems to be following this little stream here. October 5th, 6th. The Hobbits and Strider camp at the westward feet of the Weather Hills. Okay, camp here. They find a track and decide to follow it southwards. Strider tells them it was built by the men of Arnor long ago to serve the forts along the hills. Up we go. Yeah, that's definitely Weathertop. Really cool. 6th of October 3018, midday. The company reaches Weather Top. Cool. They leave their ponies and luggage in a dell on the western side of the hill. Then Frodo, Merry, and Strider make their way to the summit. Why? I don't remember. Why do they have to go to the summit? Menacing music again. And I should probably switch to sunset pretty soon. Oh, there's another player. Um, should be a prompt now, right? Something should happen. Just look at the view. Still don't really see the Misty Mountains. They should be like in that direction, but maybe some foothills, I guess. Where's the path? There it is. How do we go down here? They retreat to the dell. Okay? have a cat who is desperate for my attention right now, but we'll have to wait a little bit. Oh, here's the Dell. 6th to the 7th of October. The company light a small fire. Okay, let's do nighttime and eat their evening meal. Strider tells them tales and sings a song of Luthien to keep their minds from fear. Later in the night, Sam comes running back from the edge of the dell in a sudden, unreasoning terror. Shadows appear on the edge of the firelight, darker than the night behind them. Merry and Pippin fall to the ground in fear. Frodo's hand is drawn irresistibly to the ring, and he puts it on. He sees the riders in their true forms. Frodo invokes the name of Elbereth and strikes at them. In the same moment, he is stabbed. Strider fights the riders off, wielding a burning brand from the fire. In the morning, okay, we're going to morning. The wounded Frodo is placed on the pony, and they leave as soon as the sun has risen. Okay, I would really like to speed up the text. I'm just gonna... No, wait. I'm gonna... First of all, I'm gonna go to... options. Chat settings? No, it's not chat settings. What is FOV? Oh, okay. Field of view. No, let's do... No. It should be normal. Oh, there it is. Online. Skin customization. Yeah, I don't even know how to play as third person. Video settings. No. Not change graphics too fast. I don't know what that means. Language. I'm fine with English. Resource packs. Credits and attribution. No. Music and sounds. Controls. anything we can do here? Distance modifier. Custom third-person camera. I don't care about that actually. Bug. No. I think there's anything here. Chat settings. Nope. Accessibility settings. Oh, I don't know. Never mind. Let's keep playing. Okay. Cat is constantly. I'm trying to pet my cat at the same time as I'm playing. It's a little bit tricky. But now I realized I forgot to give her medicine this morning, so I'm just going to do that. It only takes a few seconds. Okay. And still just gonna good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Take your medicine. Yeah. Okay. We're going southwest now for some reason. Okay, let's go to midday. Going south. God, cat. Like when I'm walking straight, I'm trying to pet her a little bit, and then I'll have to turn, and then I need my right hand for the mouse. Some ruins here, I think. Right? I'm not sure, but it looks like it. Okay. So we're going south. We reached some sort of road. As they cross the road, they hear two cries. One calling and one answering. Okay. So the riders, right? We've turned a little bit southeast now. We're going into trees here. Take cover. Not really. We're heading east now. Other top. And Oh, there's the path. Sometimes it just takes a few seconds for it to load. A little bit up. Not much going on at the moment. We're traveling east towards Rivendell. There's still a long way to go. 7th to 8th of October, 3018. The company make their first camp in the Lone Lands. Okay, night. Keeping watch in pairs. Frodo's pain has begun to grow again. Okay. Keep moving. Next morning. I mean, the sunrise looks beautiful, but sunrise and sunset could have been a little bit lighter, like with actual sun. This is more like dusk and like early dawn and late dusk. Right now it's early dawn. It feels like more like, I don't know, 5 in the morning or maybe something like that. 6. Lost the path again? Yep. Lost the path. What? There it is. And let's go to daytime again. Yeah, not a lot of things are happening at the moment. Just walking east along the fields of the Lone Lands. But I don't want to fast travel or anything because I do want to follow the path. I want to see all the text. And I want it to feel slow and a little bit boring at times. It's an arduous journey they're on. Okay, we have now turned to the south for some reason. But now we're traveling east again. We still see Weathertop? Yeah. More shrubs and bushes, and some trees are starting to appear. 8th to 9th of October 3018. The company camped for a second night in the Lone Lands. They keep watch in pairs by night, but hear nothing. And see nothing. Okay, camp, camp, camp. Moving on. So headed pretty much straight east. Let's see if we can. Maybe it would be sunset now. Maybe. 10th to 11th of October. The company make their fourth camp in the Lowlands, right? There is no sign of the riders, though they suspect their pursuers are waiting to make an ambush somewhere. Okay, moving on. You've turned slightly to the northeast, but still mostly doing east. More open fields again here. Maybe only temporarily. Okay, river coming up. The river. Gonna be any prompts here? Nope, doesn't look like it. 11th of October, 3018. Towards the end of the 5th day. Okay, let's go to sunset then. From Weathertop, the group, the ground, began to slowly rise. Strider turns them northeastward. 11th to 12th of October, the company make their fifth camp in the Lowlands. And then the next morning, we move on. Yeah, it's definitely rising a little bit. I don't know if it's like because we're getting closer to the Misty Mountains, or I haven't really seen any signs of that. But ooh, what's that over there? That looks like, what is that? Ruins? lost or something like that. I'm not sure. Still no sign of the Misty Mountains, really. It's easy to forget how far it is from Weathertop to River Bruinen and Rivendell because in the films it's just like they stop for one night and uh, Aragorn tries to help or slash heal Frodo and Arwen shows up. Well, it's Glorfindel really, but in the movies it's Arwen. And then she just takes Frodo and rides with him to Rivendell, and it looks like it's not a really long way. But in the book it is like a week of full-time walking, morning to night. I think it's a week. Still moving northeast. That could be Rivendell over there, but in that case, I'm a little bit confused why I can't really see anything else. Like, that's the only, like, sort of mountain kind of terrain I'm seeing. We're rocking, like, on top of a ridge right now. Okay, another camp on top of this hill. Company reach the top of a ridge. Yeah. And look out over the river Horwell. To the northeast, they can see the Trollshaws and the road. Strider tells them there is no way over the river save for the last bridge. So they must return to the road for a while. They camp nearby for the night. And then they move on. Day 7. After Weathertop, right? Or after Bree. I'm not sure. I think it's after Weathertop. So we're going north. Are those ruins up ahead, or are they just mountains? No, there are definitely ruins there. We were heading towards one of the roads. Maybe I've lost the path. Oh no. But is the road? Well, it's a road. Guess those would be ruins from like Rudauer or Arthedain or something like that. And there's the last bridge. Strider tells them to hide in a thicket while he makes sure the bridge is safe. Okay. Guess it's hiding here then. Or maybe down here. They wait for a while in the thicket. Strider returns and tells them that he has seen no sign of the enemy. Instead, he has found a jewel in the mud on the bridge. It is a barrel, an elf stone. He takes it as a sign that the bridge is safe. They move forward. Okay, we made it safely to the other side. Good. Gonna leave the road again, I assume. Okay, we're leaving the path again. Leaving the road. '13th to 14th of October, 3018. The company camps at the edge of the troll shaws. Okay. Can we actually... Oh. No, that's just a tree, right? I'm wondering if we can actually see the troll shaws. probably make it lighter because I can't see anything now. I don't know where the actual troll shells are. But never mind. Move on. It's a little bit tricky to see the path every once in a while when you're like in deep bushes. So we're going north at the moment. The way is difficult. And Frodo's condition is worsening. Their progress is slow. Just like the text in the game. Into like the forest here again, feels like. Really pretty. Lovely little valley here. Going back up. What? That doesn't look right. Hopefully it will load in. What's happening? This is not the... What? Okay, 14th to 15th of October, 3018. The company make their second camp in the Trollshaws. Why is it looking like this? It's, this is not looking very good here. What is happening? I'm falling. I'm falling. I am falling below the map. What is going on? Why is there this music? How far am I gonna fall? I'm 2,700 meters below the ground and falling, falling, falling. It's a feature. I can still move. I'm 5,000 meters below ground. And the music is really weird. This is not Uh, this is not the way it's supposed to be. What the hell? Still falling. I'm 8,000 meters below ground now. This very weird limbo. How far down can we go? 10,000 meters now. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can warp back to the troll shaws. We can't? Wait. Oh. What? No, You were kicked from ArdaCraft. An internal server connection error occurred. Yeah. Where am I? What the hell is this? Uh, okay, let's warp to the troll shaws again, and unable to connect you to ArdaCraft. Please try again later. But it's just so weird because oh, we were just in the wall there for a while. Let's see if we can go back in. Okay, so we're back in. Okay, troll shaws, good. They find a stone door hanging open in a rock wall. Inside, they discover it is an abandoned troll hole. Uh, I, yep. Oh, we have just completely skipped this whole area. Let's I want to try something. I want to try to warp to the troll statues. I don't know what that is, but no, okay, that's even further east, I think. Right? Yeah, so let's go back to let's go back to the troll shaws. And I yeah. That was odd, but we missed some of it, but never mind. We are here now, and let's just move on. So, troll. Ooh, you can actually go in. Very cool. Very, very cool. So there are trolls like living here, or swords and stuff. They find a stone door. Yeah, I know. I know. Now let's see. Where's the path? There. I don't think we've met Glorfindel yet. Right, I really hope so. I don't think we have. Pippin comes running back. He is convinced he has seen trolls in a glade ahead. Which he probably has. Petrified trolls from the Hobbit, right? Strider hits one of them with a stick. It becomes quickly apparent that these trolls have turned to stone and are the same trolls which Bilbo encountered all the here's the road, which we are now turning east on. There have been a faster way to go. Like a detour. Okay, we're crossing the stream here. So back up. They hear the sound of hoofs behind them and get off the road into a patch of hazels. Okay. They peer out in the failing light. Failing light? Okay, failing light. Listening to the horse growing closer. Strider listens. Is this Glorfindel? Strider listens intently with a look of growing joy, yeah, on his face. A white horse appears with a golden haired rider. Strider goes running to the road, crying out a greeting in Elvish. The rider is Glorfindel, and he has been searching for them. Why has he been searching for them, really? Because how did he know that they were coming this way? Oh, fine. 18th to 19th of October, 3018. Glorfindel inspects Frodo's wound and allows him to ride his horse as they go forward into the night. To the night, you say. Okay. They have a need of haste and ride until the first light of dawn appears in the sky. Okay, so we do that. Okay, I guess it would be noon right now. The hobbits cast themselves down in the heather near the road side and fall asleep. Okay? A few hours later, Glorfindel wakes them and gives them Mirivor, a drink which revives them and brings them strength. They carry on. Turns to the southeast. 19th, 20th October, 3018. The company rests here for the night after a long day's march. And then they move on. And then I decide that it's noon again. Into the woods. In the late afternoon, they come to a place where the road runs into a cutting between tall trees. Yeah, exactly. Whoa, yeah. Are these really? Wow, those are trees. They're meant to be trees. They look like a mountainside, but made out of wood. They emerge to see the road running down to the ford of Bruinen. Yay. I said River Bruinen. I mean, whatever. And then beyond it, the moors and the high mountains. There is still an echo behind them and a rushing noise like the wind. Glorfindel turns and listens, and then springs forward with a loud cry. The enemy is upon us. The horse carrying Frodo leaps forward down the slope. So, the ford of Bruinen. Is the river called Bruinen too, or is it just the ford? The river called that the Eisen? I should know this, but I don't. Frodo feels a strange reluctance seize him and checks the horse to a stop. He looks behind him, seeing the black riders higher up the road. He knows they are commanding him to wait. Fear and hatred awake in him. He draws his sword. Thorfindel calls to the horse, and it springs forward into a gallop. Gallop a little bit. So now we can start seeing the mountains a little bit. All of the 9 pursue him. And here's the ford. Wow. We actually move slower in the water. Would there be a prompt now? I mean, this is where Glorfindel raises the river to wash away the riders. But yeah, they missed that, or I've only followed the path. The company carry Frodo to the top of the bank. He is not regaining consciousness. They need to get him to Elrond as soon as they can. Yeah. But it's a little bit weird with the whole river thing. Why wasn't there a mention of that? Maybe I missed it. Well, there's no road here? It'd be so cool to see Rivendell. Another little stream here. Oh, we're getting. Oh, that's. Oh, look at the mini map. That's the Anduin, right? The Great River. I think so. No, it can't be. Anduin is on the east side of the Misty Mountains. So what is that? What river is that down there then? Hang on, let me just get my Atlas of Middle Earth. Um, Shire, Eriador. Okay, let's see. Mirkwood. No, no. Eriador. What the hell? It's got to be. Oh, I think I'm too far. White Mountains. No, that's Gondor. Oh, here we are. Last Bridge. Trolls. Alternate paths. Lord of the Rings campsites. Let's see. Rivendell. Mm, Ford is there, I think. So they reach Rivendell on October 20th. Um, Rage Trolls. Fort of Bruinen. 19th. Um, Sorry about this, but I just want to see how this looks like. Lake Town. Oh, I was on the Hobbit. Hobbiton, Bag End. Oh, Lothlorien. That's way too far. Moria, Weathertop, and then yeah, and then it's Moria. Uh, October 19th, Rivendell. Uh, Fine. Sorry for this. I just want to check something, but I still don't really understand that what that river is. Go back up. That's odd. We just came down from here. Makes very little sense because no. Oh, now the cat, of course, has to walk on the book that I have in my lap. My cats love to walk on books and like all kinds of paper and everything like that. And now I'm okay. Okay, we're going further north for some reason here. Still heading north. And there's the music. Maybe signifies that we are getting closer to Rivendell. Should be really close now. Up, up, up. And whoa. Would you look at that? Last homely house. That is amazing. That is just spectacular. And here's a little path. Frodo is carried down into Rivendell, home of Elrond, half-elven. So where's the path? Okay, go this way. No. But no, don't do this to me, game. Are we leaving already, or what chapter am I on now? Many meetings, friends reunited. And Council of Elrond. This I don't understand. Why am I going this way? Music stopped. "25th of December, the Fellowship leave Rivendell and head south." No. Nope. This is not right. I don't want to do this. I want to go to many meetings. What the hell? Okay, I guess I'll just go back into Rivendell. Is it just that there is no path in Rivendell? Some things are really weird in this game or whatever you call it, and my cat is craving attention. Oh my god. I'm trying to pet her, but it's so difficult. I'm gonna have to stop playing soon. Okay, now let's go down to Rivendell and see if we can make our way down here. So maybe we should just like go to default here again. So awesome. The winding path down in the valley. We're in Rivendell. Look at that. Look at that stream flowing down from the mountain. There's the bridge. We're gonna fly along those rivers later and just see where it takes us. First, let's explore Elrond's house. I think we go up here, right? Yeah. Let's go in. So cool if there would be like the shards of Narsil in there. We're going here? Yes, we can indeed. Welcome to the house of Elrond. Gardens, mountains. Second floor here. Yeah. Wonder where the council was held. Maybe here. Can't tell because they've decided to not include that for some reason. There were chapters, but they don't like work or kitchen. Bedroom. Now this is study. Another bedroom in there. And another bedroom. Look at those paintings. Oh, the white tree. Garden again. Out here. Resting area. Then we come out on the other side here. Area how shrine or... What happens if you fall down? Oh, it's just a well. Go down here. This feels like where Frodo is reunited with Bilbo. Maybe... Oh, here's where the council was held. Most certainly. Okay, I'm going to fly around a little bit. I mean, there is a second floor, but I don't know if we can access it. But it is furnished. I would love to get in there somehow. Oh, we can, maybe. Yep. A bit of cheating there. We can check out the second floor. Oh, those the trees of Valinor? Maybe. Some more bedrooms. Terrace out here. More bedrooms. More bedrooms. More bedrooms. Where we were before, down there. No. The line. Room that we can't access. We can't access it. I think we can. But we can access the third floor. Library. Massive, massive library. And another floor, I think, maybe? And here's, well, not many more rooms. Balcony overlooking the mountains. Another bedroom. Another balcony. In the west wing. The house. Let's see if we can actually go up a little bit further. Or if this doesn't really lead anywhere. It leads, it seems to lead somewhere. Yep, new floor. And go up even further. What is that behind that, beyond this? Oh, I don't know. But we can go further up. Would this lead to like a roof terrace or something? Yep. Yep. Yes, it will. But I don't think we can go out on the roof here. Oh, we can. Haha. I'm walking on the roof of Elrond's house. Wow. little streams coming down from the mountains aren't water, right? They're just blocks, I think. Yeah, of course they are. Misty mountains reveal themselves. They're at the top of that mountain. Oh, there's actually like a little pavilion there or something. And what looks to be an entrance. Yeah. Wait. We'll go down here. I just want to stand on top of this mountain first. It's a tall one. Ruins. Like a throne or something. Nice. This is so cool. It looks amazing. We can find our way down to that pavilion or whatever it is. A little table. We can have our breakfast here. It's moving. What a place, you know. Imagine having breakfast up here. Overlooking the whole valley. Madras. But does anything actually lead up here? I mean, we can go in there, and I will. But I would like to see if this leads anywhere too. This does lead somewhere. Like mines. Almost. Now what? Okay. Oh, they didn't have to build all this, but it's amazing that they did. Yeah, leads back to the house. I think. Yeah. Okay, let's go back up there again. Just want to see where the other path leads to. So nice that they have like different colors of the trees because it's fall and everything. So it was actually October 20th when the fellowship came here. If we go here instead, would that lead anywhere? I don't think so, actually. It would just... No, I don't think this leads anywhere. Oh, well, wait. Maybe it does. It freaking does. This is certainly a path. But it only leads here, I think. Still, that is cool. So this is where the valley leads, like from Rivendell. Follow the stream and see where it goes. Oh, what's up in 2? Go this way. Into the Misty Mountains. Go that way. Go this way. I'm not sure where oh, let's go this way. Yeah. Mountain stream. Going up, 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 up. Okay. This is where it starts. Because this is... Oh, we're talking glacier here. And then there's another stream that leads down the other way. See where that leads. Starts right here. Is it a tributary to the Great River? I don't know how far this game goes. Like, do we actually... Does it actually... does the map stretch all over to the other side of the Misty Mountains, or will it just stop here? Well, now we're actually going back west, so... It's so dense. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, so here it joins forces with another stream. And another one, and I don't even know anymore which way. Well, it should be this way if we want to go like down. We could probably use a boat here, but not now. Oh, here it goes left and right. Right, I assume would be up back towards Rivendell? Or, I think so. That way, I don't know where it's going. Rivendell is up here. Yeah, so right will definitely lead us back to Rivendell. And yeah, I'm still wondering what that is. Because that looks like a river, but it's not. I don't think it is. We should go see what that is. Because we were walking around here before. So let's go east from here. Is it like a glacier? Is it meant to be a glacier? Or is it meant to be a river? It has to be a river. It can't be a glacier. But I don't know. It's a little bit weird. Here it is. So we can actually see where, like, we see how it looks where it ends. Then we'll realize if it's just like it's supposed to be a stream, like a really, like a river, like a rapid river. I think so. We can still go beneath it. Can we go up through it? Yeah, yeah. So I think it's just meant to be like a really rapid river or something. Oh, it goes up in the mountains there. Magical. Oh, waterfall. Oh, and there's another stream coming down from the mountains that way. And another one there. And it's really narrow here. There's still a stream. And a waterfall. And then, yeah, this is where it starts / ends. Cool. Lake here, I think. Yep. And we're back in Rivendell, right? Uh, uh, maybe not quite. Where is Rivendell? We're there. So Rivendell would be here. Okay. So if we follow this river to the east here, this way, will take us to Rivendell. And this way, I don't know. I mean, we could use a boat. It's just that there are those rocks at places, and it probably wouldn't work. So that's another waterfall. Maybe we could paddle a boat here. Let's do that. Controls are a little bit janky, but uh, oh, and also we're paddling upstream, so so it's so if we stop, we flow down again. Well, we did. But yeah, we do. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. Oh, wait. Can we even go up here? No. Okay. Drop the boat. Drop the boat, drop the boat. I'm a man, yes I am. But they still call me Boat. Just drop it, drop the boat, drop the boat. Where's this lead? Oh, red blocks, which probably means that this is something they're developing, I think. And here it ends, or starts, depending on how you see it. Um, but there's still a valley, so this looks a bit weird. Is this supposed to look like this, or I I think we're in undeveloped territory. It says ocean. I don't think they're done with this. Yeah, we're getting close to the edge of the map here. You can see that floating mountain over there. So the world ends here, right here. Well, that's nice. Ends with a little tree. They've done the terrain. They haven't done like actual um, textures and trees and stuff. Are you sure? Pretty big river down there. Or maybe it's a lake. Yeah, it's a lake. Really nice. Just stand on the shores of this lake for a while. Look at not even a game. Where am I now? Uh, oh, there. Okay, so we're to the east of. We should go. I'm gonna go as far east as I can and just see how far it stretches. Um, I don't think we can pass the Misty Mountains. But I just want to see how far we can actually go. Get the answer pretty soon. Yeah, the world ends. I think. Oh, I'm not. Actually, I'm not sure. We're in the Misty Mountains now. The glaciers. But can we go down on the other side? And if we can, will we be able to use a boat and go all the way down to the sea, past Mirkwood and Mordor and Osgiliath? Because it actually doesn't look like it's ending here. But for the purpose of Lord of the Rings, there would be no meaning really to do this side of the Misty Mountains. But I love it. There is water up ahead, but it looks more like a lake. Oh, is that a structure? It is definitely a structure. What is this? Where are we? Well, it's a house. Like a logging thing. That's interesting. So this is probably just a lake, right? Oh, there's a road. Why are there roads out here? Another house. I've got to check the ArdaCraft map. So, um, let's see. I'm sorry I can't show you this. But that's the Shire, and then Old Glacier, Imladras. So we can go. No, we can go all the way to the Anduin, and then there's actually Ravenhill. Like I don't. they haven't done the areas in between, but Thranduil's Halls and Lake Town. Oh, that's cool. I'm definitely going to go there some other time. But I can actually go to Tunstead, Holtwick, Ganwich GG, Bernburg, Old Ford. So we can go to the Anduin. We can't. We can. Yeah. Yes, we can follow it all the way, almost all the way to the sea. We can't go all the way to the sea because they're not done with that yet. They have like a marker for Pelargir and Lebanon, but I don't think you can go there yet. Maybe in the next episode I should paddle all the way from where I am now, past Lothlorien and stuff. But maybe I should do that in the Pathfinder. Oh, so let's see. Um, I've got to check where I am right now on the actual map. 12, 570, and 428. Well, 570. Brimstream. Oh yeah, I recognize that. That's okay. Yeah, now I can see exactly where I am. Okay. There's no marker here. The closest marker is Brimstream and Tunstead. And then there's also Bernburg. It's just the last thing in the stream is we go east and just get to Anduin, and then I'm gonna stop playing for today. And my cat is, oh my god, he's like putting a claws on my chest. I know what that means. I'm petting her as we speak with one hand, and I'm playing with my left hand at the moment. But luckily, I'm just going east right now until I encounter Anduin. Guess they're trying to do the Hobbit as well, with Thranduil's halls and, well, Mirkwood at all. I would love to check out Mirkwood also. There aren't a lot of places I think in Mirkwood to check out yet, but Thranduil's halls. So okay, that was my cat. She's now playing the game. What is this down here? Settlement? Another mill or something? Might be. Let's not get distracted while we look for the Great River. I think we found it. I think this is the Anduin. Yeah, that is amazing. So, yeah. And then you can see that the end of the map is right there. There's so many more things I want to check out in this game. But for now, this is going to be it for this episode. So, very long stream. Thank you for watching. And have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.